Hi, Barry Mosley, jazz valve trombonist. I want to talk about equipment today. I sometimes get asked through my website, people contact me, and through email and my contact form, and they ask what horn are you using, what mouthpiece you're using, and they're curious about the sound that I get and the gear that I use. So I'm going to cover that today for those who are interested. Right off the bat, what I play is a King 2B. Now this is an old one. This is actually from the Cleveland, Ohio, the King White Company. It's a 2B. It was made in, I checked the serial number, it was made in about 1963. In fact, 1963 exactly. I have two of these. I keep one extra that I keep in my place as well, and they're both great. On valve trombones, you need to be careful if you're buying one. I have a valve trombone book on my website. I'm not here to plug that, but I'll tell you about it. It's the valve trombone book. It's on my website, barrymosley.com. But it's all about the great valve trombonists and the history of the valve trombone. But at the end of that, Bob Ramsdell, who's an expert on valve trombones, he tested and tried all the major valve trombones. And so there's a whole chapter at the end of the PDF about what valve trombones to buy if you're looking for one. But anyway, that's another story. But you can check that out if you want to learn, if you're looking for a valve trombone. I like the 2B. It's got a 7-inch bell. It's the smaller bore of the valve trombones that are out there. It's I think it's about a 490 bore, which was the King 2B bore. The valves are great. This one's old. They're still in great shape. What can I say? It's just a solid built horn. Other valve trombones that I personally like, Bob Brookmeyer played the old Conn valve trombone, and that's a really good horn as well. Rob McConnell also played a Conn valve trombone. There's another one that's really great, Olds and Sons. The Olds and Sons valve trombones made of 40s, 50s, around there, were absolutely also great valve trombones if you can find one. And those are really good. There are maybe some other ones too, but those are the ones that I know are very good. I prefer the older horns. My mouthpiece, quickly, is an old Giardinelli mouthpiece. It's a Giardinelli Symphony T. And I guess it's a tenor shank, of course, but I guess it was made for people who wanted a dark sound on smaller bore horns, and it definitely has that. So it's got a pretty deep cup. I'll put a picture up. It's got a pretty deep cup in it. But however, the back bore is pretty tight and the throat is not very big. In fact, the throat is smaller than a Bach 6.5 AL. I've been playing this for 25, 30 years, I guess. And I've tried other mouthpieces, yes, I have. I've experimented trying to maybe, get something that's going to, magical thing that's going to make it life so easy, but I always come back and I keep on playing this. It's just, I haven't found anything I like better. This one's unique. Bob Reeves in Los Angeles, the original Symphony T, and they're kind of rare out there, but they had a rounder rim on it. I like flatter rims, so the great people, Bob Reeves himself, who I had the pleasure to get to know and work with, wonderful man, and his staff is wonderful, they were able to thread it for me. And so what they did is I found a mouthpiece that had a flatter rim, and so I had the flat rim threaded on to this. I first went to him and said to Bob, I said, I want to get a flatter rim on my Symphony T because I like a rim out of the mouthpiece. He said, well, let's just thread it instead of you trying to create a new flatness. So that worked out great. So I have a couple of these that they've made for me. So it's what I use. So that's my horn and mouthpiece. So be careful when you're out there buying valve trombones. You want to test them, get a tuner and check them, and make sure that it's working for you. Anyway, that's what I use. Gear is a very personal thing, so play what works for you is my advice. But that's what I like. I like a darker sound, and this helps me achieve. The bell is 7 inches, and it's got a lot of scratches. The way I got it like this, so it doesn't bother me at all. I'm a little weird about dents. I get dents taken out quickly, but scratches, I really don't care. So anyway, that's the deal. BarryMosley.com is my website. Keep on playing jazz, and you guys have a great day out there, and keep swinging.